Hi everyone, welcome to the second video of the Nude Wellness channel. As you can tell, I can't be asked putting on makeup once again, hence why you're hearing my voice, but I endeavor to film some things at some point and you'll see my face. Hopefully my fan's not too loud in the background, but it's stinking hot where I am. I'm Celina. If you're new here, I'm based in Sydney, Australia, and I am a certified personal trainer and nutritionist. So that's what I do for a living. I help go-getter women up-level their health and their well-being. And this channel is all about mindset, particularly manifesting and law of assumption. Okay, today's video. It takes lady balls to manifest. It takes courage and bravery to manifest. So Candace from Awaken the God Self touches on a topic of living boldly. And when I watched her videos on that topic, I was like, that's great. That's really, really good. And I want to kind of expand on the concept and give my own spin on things because I'm sure I will say things differently and also have my own experience. So I intend that you find this helpful. Okay. It takes lady balls to manifest. It takes a level of commitment and also a level of understanding to realize that your imagination is superior to your 3D circumstances. Your imagination is superior to your current reality, to what people are saying. Your imagination is king, it is queen, it is the be all and end all. That's where creation starts, your imagination. So it is consciously going back to self and going back to your imagination. Even if you aren't seeing things that you want to see in your 3D, it's going back to, nope, I'm getting it, and basking in the knowing that you're getting your desire and that it is possible because you are God, like I said in my first video. So there is so much science behind manifesting, and that your 3D reality is just a projection of your thoughts. So you can do your own research into that. But essentially, it's very similar to like if you look up into the night sky, it's like you're looking up into the past. And that's the same as what is happening here on Earth. There is a slight delay with what you're experiencing before your eyes and what is going on in your mind. So you should find that really comforting that one, you're able to change it and the 3D is malleable. And two, if you're currently experiencing shit that you don't want, you can change it just by changing the story that is going on in your mind, changing the assumptions that you have of people or yourself, the assumptions you have of yourself, or the way things work, right? That's all you need to do is keep reaffirming for what is wanted and drop the old story. So that slight delay, once things start playing out and purging and start shifting, and then you start seeing what is wanted, honestly, it feels like magic. It really does. And if you're still umming and ahhing about manifesting and like, oh yeah, like I kind of believe in and I've read the science about it, start testing it. Have a list of what you want to manifest and start checking things off, okay? Start experiencing it for yourself because honestly, it is life-changing. Once you start seeing things shift in your reality, once you start seeing people act differently, say things that they normally wouldn't say, everything starts working in your favor. You feel so powerful and it's so much fun. Like it's literally so much fun. Okay, with that being said, let's go back to living boldly. So Candace was saying that living boldly doesn't mean you have to be aggressive. And I completely agree with that. And I'm going to go one step further and say it's not about being aggressive. It's about having this inner knowing and this quiet confidence that you're going to get what you want. Regardless of what you are currently seeing and experiencing in your 3D, you are getting what you want. And that's about being bold, okay? And that takes guts to do that. But it's also not this manipulation of the 3D, okay? If people are like, oh, yeah, manifesting is manipulating. It's not, because you can't switch manifesting off. You're just consciously doing it. Whether you want to manifest or not, you're going to manifest. That's just how it works. And I'm going to go on a bit of a tangent here, but I believe that whatever we were before this beautiful sack of skin that you're currently in now, this 3D being, this physical being, whether we were spirit, soul, energy, light, whatever, coming down into this earth and being in this physical body, it's like we've forgotten how powerful we are. And I believe that everyone's journey, everyone's reason for being here is being on this journey of remembering who the fuck you are and how powerful you are and creating a life that you want. Manifesting is so fun. It's full of love. It is like just your true sense of self. Okay. And knowing that life can be easy for you can be so scandalous because of how society prioritizes and idolizes hustle culture and working hard, when it doesn't have to be like that. If you want to work hard and blood, sweat, and tears, go for it. But I don't really want to do that. Yeah, I want to put in the work, but I want to do work that feels good. Like, I'm here to play big by doing work that feels good. So, tangent over. But living boldly, it's not about being aggressive. It's not about manipulating the 3D. It's about boldly declaring your desires and boldly going after it, regardless of what you see in the 3D. It's coming back to self and coming back to imagination over and over again. When things aren't going the way you want it to go in your 3D, it's like, nah, I reject that. Fuck you. That's not happening. I know I'm getting what I want. And coming back to self, because you're saying all of that in your head. Nah, get stuff. Fuck you. I know I'm getting what I want. And reaffirming the new story and basking in what you want. Because I mean, like, how amazing is that? The whole process is of, like, I guess, consciously manifesting is so fun. Think about it. All you have to do is keep reaffirming for your desire, your wanted things, and keep basking in how it's going to feel and how you're going to think if you do have it or when you do have it. And then eventually it's going to start shifting your 3D and you will experience it in your 3D. That's literally the process. Like, what an amazing existence. You're enjoying it the whole way through. Like, you're enjoying it before it even manifests into your 3D reality. Like, that's insane. And the whole process, I guess, the ability to know that you're consciously doing that, there's another level of awareness to that is like, fuck yeah, how powerful I am. I get to enjoy this whole journey and I know what I'm doing, right? I can have whatever I want and I don't have to hustle and work so hard. Incredible. I really hope more people get into this and start, I guess, awakening up to their true nature. But again, another tangent altogether. So coming back to self, coming back to imagination, and you don't have to be telling people. By boldly declaring what you want, say that to yourself, write it out, reaffirm it, get really clear on your desire, and keep going after it. Keep persisting, because you can't give up, because you can't stop manifesting. That's essentially what that means. Keep going, and things will eventually shift for you. A little example. So, for instance, I'm sure you've probably experienced this, or I guess can even imagine this scenario. Say someone's like, yeah, like I really want to be this famous actor. I love acting. I want to do really, really well with it. And people are like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, sure. And then behind your back or behind whoever's back, they're like, she wants to be an actor. She's not even good at acting. I've never even seen her. Have you seen her act? No. And acting is so competitive. Like, everyone wants to be an actor. I've honestly never seen her book anything, and she thinks she's going to win an Oscar. Yeah, right. Then what ends up happening is this person who wants to be this successful actor keeps being committed and persisting with what they want. Okay, they start booking gigs, more and more gigs. They start becoming more well known. They start to become famous, right? And like, it's just this snowball effect. And then eventually these people who are your original haters start going, they like change their tune completely. And they start going, oh my God, I always knew that she was going to be this amazing actor. Like, she was always going on about it in school. I'm so proud of her. I'm like her biggest fan. We just knew, like, we knew she was going to be this big star. And they've completely switch their tune. They were your haters and didn't believe in you, but now that they can see it in front of their eyes because they can see it in their 3D reality, now they believe it. That's what happens. There are so many people on this planet, if they're not, I guess, awake, if they haven't realized about conscious manifesting and actively practicing it, they only believe what they see in their 3D and with their eyes, when it's all about believing in the manifestation, in the imagination, and going back to imagination and keep reaffirming for that. Like, that's what it is knowing you're powerful and realizing that your imagination is superior. Again, another tangent. But essentially, people will change their tune. And the reason why they do that is because they are a reflection of your thoughts. So at the beginning, you may find a little bit of, there may be some thoughts within you of doubt of like, can I actually do this? Like, I know I want to be this amazing actor, but maybe it is competitive and maybe I'm not that good enough and da-da-da-da-da. And that's what you're getting back from them, okay? And that's what they're saying or saying behind your back, or that's what you're experiencing. But the more you start persisting in what is wanted and believing in yourself and believing that this is possible for you and you will get it, whatever the desire is, people start changing their tune, and they start to reflect your new thoughts. So that's just an example. So go back to boldly declaring what you want, okay? And in moments where you're feeling anxious or feeling angry and upset because something has happened in your reality, in your current circumstances that feels the exact opposite to what you really desire, it's about breathing into that and going, no, I reject that. I don't care. I'm not having any part of that. That's not in my reality. I know what I want and I'm going to get that. And that it's about repetition of doing that. Okay. And that will take practice. So that's why self-concept is so important and why you should be hyping yourself up every single day. As soon as I wake up, I'm affirming for self-concept. When I'm in the shower, right? So 10, 15 minutes or however long I'm in the shower, I'm affirming for self-concept. And I am empowering myself and hyping myself up and just, again, reaffirming for how powerful I am and reminding myself that I am in charge and I'm the one pulling the strings. So self-concept is so important because it's the foundation of this work, because the work starts and stops with you. You know what I mean? It's your imagination that creates. And then on top of that, what I would say is you want to be affirming for your manifesting abilities. So on top of your, self-concept and how amazing you are and how powerful you are, you want to be affirming for manifesting is so easy for me. I always get what I want quickly and easily. Whatever it is of how you want to manifest, whenever I script, I get what I want. I get what I want within a week. I just literally have to think about it twice. However you want to affirm and be talking about the new story of how you manifest, I would be affirming for your manifesting abilities. So that's today's video. I really hope you have found it helpful. No, I don't hope. I intend that you found this helpful and you have been able to get a bit of a nugget of wisdom from what I have said, and that you have been able to be like, yeah, that makes total sense, and then start applying that, because it's about applying what you are learning and not about just hoarding all this information and consuming so much LOA, law of assumption content, and not actually changing your thoughts or changing how you do things. So with that being said, I would love to connect with you. Hit me up on Instagram. I'll leave my handle in the description, but it is at I'm Celina Murillo. Like I said in my last video, the reason why I've switched off the comments is because I want this to be a place where you are listening to what I am saying and not being distracted by what is being said in the comments. I also don't have the energy nor the want to have to moderate comments, because I don't want to see comments rehashing their old story, because I don't want limiting beliefs on this channel. Like I said, every teacher, every coach, whoever is speaking about manifesting is going to come from their own experience, be talking about their own assumptions. You just can't help it. So I'm going to do my best to keep reminding you that regardless of what you're hearing of how to manifest, it is up to you to decide how you manifest, because you're manifesting right now and remembering that you're God. And so that's why I want to just mute the comments for now. That may change in the future. But if you would like to give me feedback on my videos, or if you want any, friendly help, message me and I will speak to you soon. I'll speak to you in the next video. Bye.